Hola, hola, it's your girl Erica from America. Welcome to the Confidence Chronicles podcast. This podcast is all about helping you stand in who you are. Stop giving a fuck what people think about you. Start standing as your fully expressed self. As you are, as is, there is no filter needed. You are fucking awesome, and I am here to remind you. I'm a confidence coach, and I'm a bold stand for confidence, and I cannot wait to dig into today's episode with you. Hello, my darling. How are you? I hope that you're well. I'm so happy you clicked on this episode. Listen to me. What a hectic time, yo. I really thought that this global pandemic would be over by now, and it is not. And I am sitting here tired. I'm not even tired. I'm like COVID tired. I'm calling that a new thing. It's like tired times 5,000. Because I was going hard, y'all. I was going hard in my business. I was going hard in my life. I was serving. I was giving. I was creating. I'm mothering. I'm wifing. I'm doing all the things. And then COVID hit. And Hamish and I, my husband, just went into this hardcore service mode. Like we were serving up a storm. We're like, let's do webinars, how to manage your mind. People need support. How do we help our people? You know, I work in mental health. This is my time to shine. You're a coach, right? This is our time to show the fuck up and help people. So I ramped it up. I didn't even know how I could ramp it up because I was ramped the fuck up already. But I ramped it up and we started serving it up. We started doing webinars and calls and this and that and online and just going really hard. So I have not had a break. Let's call it what it is, right? I haven't had a break. So COVID's happened. I was going hard. And like any kind of stamina, you're like, oh shit, I've been sprinting and it's a fucking marathon. So I'm really feeling it now. I'm exhausted. My body feels tired. My head feels tired. I'm still loving what I do. I still love y'all. I still love my sisterhood ladies, my clients, the webinars. You wouldn't tell, basically. So I'm telling you because I want you to know I'm not superhuman. And also, I'm fucking wrecked. And I'm over this shit, just like you. Here in Melbourne, they've had us wear masks, mandatory. And I'm not here to talk about what I think about the masks or not. But that just was the straw that broke the fucking tired-ass Puerto Rican camel's back. Me, I'm wrecked. Like that was just the nail on the head. I'm like, fuck, man. So it's been hectic over here. But what's important right now is that you're looking after yourself. What's important right now is that we don't fight what is that we learn how to be with ourselves through this time. We're getting tested in many different ways. All of us, every single one of us. And so I wanted to do this episode because I want to tell you to give yourself a break. So many of the women I'm speaking to, so many of you who listen to the podcast hit me up. So many of my sisterhood women, my clients, my friends, my husband, me, everybody. We're so hard on ourselves. And so this podcast is an invitation for you to give yourself a fucking break. It is difficult. Not only COVID and the pandemic and motherhood and all the shit that we juggle with and we deal with, but being a human is difficult. It's a hard thing and there's so much going on. And I just don't want you to start being hard on yourself. And here's the thing, you're going to fuck things up. You're going to mess up. You're going to get it wrong. If you've been on this personal development journey with me, some of y'all been listening to my podcast and have taken some radical actions and shifted and changed your life. Like I'll be listening, I'll be reading the comments and the messages you send me. I can't even tell you how grateful. Sometimes I cry reading what you guys send me. Like I don't even know you and you're like, I've been listening to you for 2 years and you changed my life and all this amazing stuff. So I just want to tell you that if you have been on this journey and you've been working on yourself, you need to give yourself a break. You know, as I always say, transformation takes time. This shit isn't going to happen overnight. Please stop wanting it to happen overnight. And here's the thing, the kicker that gets me, that I see my clients go through all the time on a daily basis. And remember, I'm coaching women from all over the world, from 14 different countries plus, right? Like I'm working with women from everywhere, different cultures, religions, backgrounds, different everything. And I see this, and here's what it is. You know better, but you do the old shit you used to do. because you're so ingrained and you're so used to it, and the habit has been created, and that's who you think you are. So you pretend to be her, and you fucked it up, and by mistake you did some shit that you know you shouldn't have done or you didn't want to do. And instead of going, oh man, I did it again. All right, cool. I noticed that. Now what? No. You sit there, you blame yourself, you shame yourself, you give yourself a hard time. And here's the thing. If you fuck something up or you do it wrong or you didn't do what you wanted to do or you did that thing, air quotes, again, right? Let's say you do that. Tell me how it helps you now that you're sitting in shame and guilt and blaming and shaming yourself and putting yourself through the ringer and putting yourself down because you messed that up or because that didn't work out to plan. That's not helpful, my dear. Like, that isn't helpful. So it's like you're shameful about your shame. You're anxious about your anxiety. Like, you're angry about your anger. Like, that's just bullshit on top of the bullshit. And so my invitation to you is like, look, just know you're a human. You are learning new things. Who you used to be is not who you are now. And there are parts of her that may still exist in you. There are parts of who you used to be that still exist in the you that is you now. And our environment, and Dr. Joe Dispenza, y'all, he talks about this a lot in the Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself book and in the Supernatural book, Becoming Supernatural. He talks about how difficult it is when you're so used to being who it is that you were. It's like, yo, you've been her for so long. You know how to be her. Your environment has set you up to become this person. So when you look outside of yourself and in your life was created by that old you. And now you're learning new things. Now you're taking different actions. Now you're shifting and changing and trying to evolve. And unfortunately, some of the shit when you look outside of your life is still the same because you've still been the same in that aspect. And so there is a deep level of patience that you probably don't have that you need to have. Right? I suck at patience. My husband's incredible. And it's important here, especially when you're trying to shift and change, because if you don't, what's going to happen is you're going to be like swimming upstream. Right? I talk about it all the time. Abraham Hicks talks about it all the time. There's a stream that's going down, and here you are at the bottom of the fucking stream, splashing, making a fucking water mess, trying to go upstream. You're fucking sweating under the water, and I'm like, yo, chill. Get on a fucking canoe. Sit your ass on a canoe and let the stream take you down. And you're like, yeah, but how fast? Can I get a motor in my fucking canoe? How fast can we go down this fucking stream? How long is the stream? Hey, what's going to happen? I'm like, chill. That's what I'd be doing. I'm like, yeah, but how I don't trust the stream. Is the stream going to take me fast enough? And what happens if at the edge we fall off the edge and there's this fucking Niagara Falls situation? Just trust the fucking process. Trust the stream. Don't go upstream. That's going to be hard and exhausting. Can you go with the motherfucking flow, right? You got to go with the flow. This is all about flow. Will you mess up? Hells to the yes. Now, the extra shit that I'm trying to tell you in this episode that you do not have to do, the extra shit is you feeling guilty about messing up, is you not giving yourself a fucking break. Oh, I just can't believe I did that. I did it again. Oh, fuck. I'm so, I always do this. Oh, and you make this big ass pity party about how bad and fucked up you are and how you did the thing again. And then it's all this it's a big ass party for you. And I'm like, it's not serving you. So keep it moving, shorty. Like, okay, I messed that up. I didn't do good with that. Okay, next. That's cool. Next time I'll do better. And move. This is why I don't think you may have heard my podcast, Fuck Mom Guilt or whatever. Like, I don't believe in guilt. I don't believe in mother guilt. I don't believe in it. It's my choice. I get to attach to that shit. And I will not grab that. No, thank you. Life is hard enough without me adding how fucked up and bad I am and how I should have known better. Believe me, other people will do that to me. I don't need to do that. And other people will do that to you. Your family will do that to you, your friends, your coworkers, your partners, your kids, all the people. Don't you also do that to yourself? So you have a choice here. And it's a really simple choice. Know that transformation takes time. Know that this is a difficult time in humanity. First of all, global pandemic. Second of all, no matter where you live in the world, this COVID shit's not going away as fast as we thought it would. Third of all, people are idiots. All people. Everybody. Me too. We be doing some dumb shit. People are going to frustrate you. Of course they are. Your kids are going to frustrate you. The neighbor, the person that cut you off, the lady who didn't wear the mask, the lady who did wear the mask, whatever floats your boat, people are going to annoy the shit out of you. Again, welcome to being a human. People are going to judge you and vice versa. Like 2020 is crazy. There's so much going on right now. And I don't know what you believe, but like globally, cosmically, like energetically, there's a lot going on. A lot. And so on top of that, you feel raw. You feel vulnerable. Something happens. You're feeling all the feels right now. And some of you aren't feeling the feels. Some of you are eating the feels. Some of you are drinking the feels. Some of you are social mediaing the feels. But I'm saying feel them feels. And do not make yourself wrong. Do not make yourself shameful or guilty or like give yourself a break. Like, yo, life is difficult. Give yourself a break. I'm not saying don't do the work. I'm not saying take your foot off the pedal on all the activism and things that you got, but give yourself a fucking break. Do not then shame yourself because you messed up. That's just extra. That's your ego trying to make you bad, trying to make it a big deal for you to feel sorry for yourself even more. Believe it or not, it's you feeling even more sorry for yourself. So it's actually not helpful. You have anxiety? Cool. Sit with that. Don't be anxious about your anxiety. Don't be guilty about your guilt. Shameful about your shame. Does that make sense? That is optional. You get to just be like, I don't like what I just did. Okay, cool. How do I fix that up? Can I fix that up? Did I fix that up? Okay, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Can we get some Elsa up in here? You got to let it go. Because the rest of it is going to fuck with you. That, my love, to me, to you, that shit's optional. That is optional. You don't have to hold on to that. That's my quick loving bitch slap to you right now in the middle of this crazy ass pandemic. Give yourself a fucking break. Start again. Every second of your day is a new start, is a new fresh. Okay, let's try again. Cut action. Let's go again. If you're still breathing, you have another chance. And you win. You're fucking still breathing. You win. I love you so much. Thank you for listening and have a beautiful, beautiful week. My darling, we are in wild times right now. And in order for you to manage your mind and boost your immunity and be level-headed instead of panic, I want to invite you to consider online training, to consider joining a community, a sistership where you are going to be held, where you're going to be supported, where you have a safe space to unravel, and with all this time at home, you can actually better your life and work on yourself. Good news as well, I have now done a 12-month payment plan for the online sisterhood. So many women right now are experiencing trouble with their finances, losing their jobs, being single mothers, not knowing when their next money or paycheck is going to come from. And we are navigating that with our current sisterhood members. We are working with every woman that we can in order to support them in these tough times. And I hear you out there saying, I'd love to join the sisterhood, but I can't afford it. I can't afford 6 payments. So what I've done is made it a year-long program. It's a year-long program with a year-long payment plan. I really, really want you to consider if this is the time for you to join the sisterhood and work on yourself. It is available to you now. Let's do the damn thing. Thank you so much for listening. I so appreciate your ears, your time, your energy, and your attention. Please do me a favor and head over to Apple iTunes, subscribe so that you don't miss an episode, share this episode with a sister who you know needs to hear it, and if you feel called to, leave me a review. I'd love to know what you think about the podcast. I'd love to know how this information is helping you change your world. Thank you so much for being here. I know that there are many podcasts you could listen to, and I really appreciate you listening to mine. Have a gorgeous week, honey.